All right, guys. We're going to wait for a couple people to join. Welcome back to Mondays with Mike. It's going to be a fairly quick one tonight, so we're going to go over some stuff, but I'm just going to let some people get in real quick and join the chat, and then we'll pick up with questions from you guys and see where we are. It's been a while, and we've got a lot to update, so this week will be pretty good. Yeah, let's just wait for a couple people to join. And we've got all the weekly updates and everything for you guys to figure out with what's going on with Axion and sales and tariffs and you name it. We've got lots of stuff. So but yeah, let's see where we're at and see who wants to join in on the chat tonight and get the party started. Well, I'll go ahead. If you're watching this video a little bit later on, make sure to watch it because there's a lot of good content on what's going on in the industry as far as sales. We pretty much come in and join in. Right now, actually, this is not our normal location that I'm doing this from. So we're actually moving the business currently back to Arizona from North Carolina. So we're kind of up in the air with a lot of stuff, but business-wise, everything's just normal. It's already after hours here anyways on the West Coast. So I'm just at my Airbnb right now and figured I would join in and do an update this week and keep filling you guys in. Hopefully we get a couple people in here this week. We usually do it 8 East Coast, 5 West Coast. And it's a little weird for me changing the time now. So hopefully we'll get a couple of the regulars coming in and joining in the chat, and we'll see where it goes. Currently right now, the Axion 2-in-1 downpipe for the 2 liters, that's all the Type Rs, Type S, RDX, TLX, and 10th Gen Accord. Those are in stock with us. We've got a lot of them. So I did a big batch on this one, so there is no more weights on the 2 liters. 1.5, I've got about 2 weeks left, and we'll have plenty of those to go around. It is hands down the best downpipe you can possibly run because it gives you the option of going catted and catless over any other company that makes a downpipe. And the reason we did this was because we wanted something to stay street legal, but also give you a race option for when you go to the track. So you aren't sacrificing horsepower with these catted downpipes. Even ones that say high flow, technically, they only flow so much. You're still going to make more power with a catless. It's proven. It's been proven for decades over any catted downpipes. So, yeah, those are in stock. There's only a couple back orders on several things. It's mainly like some Skunk 2 products and some downpipes with other companies. There is quite a long wait. And we're starting to see more and more weights go. So I definitely suggest when you are thinking of parts, and a lot of people are waiting for Black Friday, I wouldn't really necessarily wait sometimes because with the tariffs, prices could go up by then. And then you're technically not even getting a deal by then. So I can tell you right now that Axion performance parts, our actual parts, are not going up anytime soon, obviously, because we make them all in the US. So there is zero hit to us with any tariffs. So our pricing is firm and is not going to go up. If anything, maybe in the long run, we might come down a little bit. But that's only if we can keep selling and upping the quantities more. But for right now, everything's staying in place. Yeah. So we'll see who joins tonight. And, I didn't really update that we were going to even be on here, but I wanted to come on. Hopefully some people join in and get the comments going. I will have an update this week on our 11th Gen Civic with a video of it up in person because we are back in Arizona, and that is where the car has been basically stored. And our 9th Gen Civic. So a lot of stuff coming this week. We'll go over some stuff. I'll have a video. Make sure to like it, thumbs up it. Yeah, I'm trying to think of some other stuff going on. Like I said, currently we're moving the business. Not a big deal for you guys. Stuff ships out just like normal. yeah, it's been fun. It's obviously challenging running a business and trying to move a house and a business at the same time, but everything's been very smooth. And we can't wait to show you some of the stuff and collaboration stuff we're doing in Arizona. So once we get set up here, it's going to be fantastic. Obviously, business has been growing, which is definitely a plus for us. And it'll just make sure that customer service and everything going forward gets even better. I don't even know how that's possible because I think we do a pretty good job. Yeah, so if you're on here right now, I see there's quite a few people. Go ahead and shoot a comment in the chat box, and I can get to the questions. We aren't going to be on too long tonight. But I figured I'd hop on and answer any questions anyone has, even on your order status or parts in general. Yeah, so shoot them at me. There has been a new product out for the RDX this week. PRL finally came out with a inlet pipe for it. And the nice benefit of this inlet pipe design versus the way we had to use the FK8 one to work is this actually works with aftermarket or stock turbo, so you don't have to move the O2 sensor for the stock turbo, which would require a tune. So that's the nice part. And yeah, it's really nice. $524.99. PRL had the price really off, so if you scored a killer deal on these, you were lucky because the price should actually be $524.99. But yeah, finally someone coming out with a new RDX part, which is fantastic. We'll see if they ever do a TLX one. I really doubt it since the TLX has been discontinued. The RDX now has, almost 7 years of existence with the same engine. So there's a big demand, especially when K-Tuner updates for the newer RDX platforms. You're going to have a lot more people modifying, which will be great. Yeah. But, if we don't see many people on here talking this week, I hope you all tune into the next one. We'll be back on in 2 weeks or so. And, get some more people in here interested in conversation and talking. I'm sorry it's been, 3 weeks. We've had a lot going on. And, trying to keep up on doing these on top of everything with the move has been definitely difficult to do. But yeah, if you guys have questions on parts, always shoot us an email. You can comment on a YouTube video. I always respond to those. Our email is axionindustries@gmail.com, or it's sales@axionperformanceparts.com. That's the main one I go through. Also, if you guys have a question on order status, canceling an order, returning an order, please do not email the sales email. That is not for that. We have a support email. It's listed on the site. You can just email that. That way I'm not having to talk to someone and then forward it to another person. It just saves us a lot of time. What's up, Andy? Hello from the West Coast again. Currently in Arizona. And it feels good to be back. It's like, I think 92 or 93 today, but no humidity whatsoever. Clear blue skies, no rain in sight. So it's fantastic. But yeah, we'll see who else joins. If not, I'm going to get off and let you guys enjoy the evening. But I'll hang around for a bit. We'll see who actually comments. And I know it's been a bit. Got a lot of good things coming. Oh, man. Yeah, it's still not fun. But I'm sure that it's probably the last week of any kind of heat, and then it'll be gone. Excited to see what you got going on with the car. I know we haven't even talked about that anytime soon. I thought I saw you said something the other day about you have a big reveal coming or something you're working on to share with everyone. Oh, man. All right. Well, we'll just see who keeps coming in, and I'm just updating some stuff here. I'm trying to think of other things out. The one thing we do get asked a lot about is returning packages, and usually we can, if it's brand new inbox, we can usually do some deals if you want to have store credit, and it works out better that way. But it usually is a 30% restocking fee, which is pretty much industry standard. Sometimes I can do 15, 20. We've got to cover the shipping, the credit card fees, refund fees. So there's a lot of fees in there, especially with companies nowadays. So sometimes the store credit helps too. And like I always tell everyone, be very patient with when you order something online these days. There's a lot of stuff out of stock. And, I see a lot of people that aren't patient and file a credit card claim. And just so everyone knows, like when you do these credit card claims, like they charge us not only the credit card fees to refund, but also more fees on top of it, which really punishes small business, who in this day and age are, working tirelessly just to make a living, versus, Amazon, Walmart, Target, So I just say be patient with small business, regardless if it's us or someone else. It's a huge problem these days, especially scamming too, the amount of stolen packages. And I definitely recommend doing ship protection now. It's just getting worse and worse. We've had, I think last week, $4,000 orders stolen or went missing with UPS, or, just different things happen. So it's always advised to do this ship protection, 15, $20. It's not much, just to make sure you don't get, screwed. I try to do signature on everything because I just think it helps the customer have a little bit more protection. But obviously the more things we add to orders, shipping and that, the more it costs us, and when we're giving away free shipping and everything, there's only so much we can cover. So, oh, cool. Oh boy. Well, it's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited. I mean, I've seen a couple of clips online of different, companies, talking. I haven't really seen them do anything other than talk. But we'll see. It'll be interesting. Well, I think I'm going to get off, guys. I know I didn't stay on too long tonight, but we've got a lot going on, and I know everyone else has a bunch of stuff going on too. So, but yeah, like I said, if you need any sales or anything or any info, just message us direct on our email or any of the social media platforms. Love to help you guys out. We got quite a bit of stuff in stock, and like I said, our standard pretty much is we try to hit 2 days standard for shipping, 3 at the max. Some of the exhaust stuff can usually take 2 to 5 days. It just depends because they're a different kind of process for shipping. But yeah, everything's going good with Axion. We got lots of big updates with our cars this week. I know everyone keeps asking what's up with our 11th gen. Sorry it's taken so long, but the car's been in Arizona and we have not for almost 2 years, which just blows my mind. But we are back. I will have an updated video within the next month to 2 months of what we're actually doing with the car. I'll kind of go over it in the video this week and spoil the little bit of a spoiler. I think it's going to be really cool. And yeah, if you guys want to check out the video this week, I'll probably post it on Wednesday. So it's a good time to check it out. All right, make sure to thumbs up, like, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.